All right, the purpose of this video is to teach you how to mark up a sticker and a surface so that you can install them perfectly straight. Okay, so here I have my Star Trek command sticker, and I'm gonna make a mark right at the center because I know that that's the center line because it's the peak, right? So now I'm gonna put this right up flush against the edge. And it doesn't matter if it has this this marking here for the start the 1 inch here or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just get it up flush, because all you're going to do, you're not even really going to measure. You're just going to make a mark that goes with the same mark that you just made in the center. And now you're just going to move this down to the bottom, and you're going to put it up flush against there again, and then you're going to transfer that mark. Now you have a mark here at the bottom and here at the top, and we're just going to connect the dots. Okay, so I'm just going to put this here and here, and I'm going to connect these dots so that I make sure that it's going straight up and down, right? This line here on the bottom of this sticker, because I trimmed this in a paper trimmer, this I know is straight. And so even though this point is lower than this point, I don't have to really measure this because I know that this is going to be a straight line here. So I'm just going to mark this across here. See, I'm making sure that this is staying straight across here, and I'm just going to make a mark all the way across on that line. So now I have my two marks, and I've already previously marked up this sticker in the same way. I marked my center line, and I now know that this is going to center up right under this. Okay, so now I'm going to position this where I want it to go, and I have a dark surface that I'm working on, so I'm going to use a special pencil for this, but you can use a grease pencil or whatever will make a mark on the surface that you're going to use. This pencil is called a Stabilo All, okay, and this will mark on any surface, and it's water soluble, so it'll come off without any solvents or anything like that, so you won't be disturbing the surface of your sticker. Now this sticker, I'm putting it on a banner with some other stickers, so I'm using this as a display piece, and I'm not going to put it straight up and down, but I do want these two stickers to go straight to each other, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark my center line. Oops, well that sucks. I think I gotta sharpen my pencil here a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to mark my center line on my banner surface, and I'm going to mark it at both ends, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing as I did before. I'm going to look for my marks, I'm going to line them up, and I'm going to connect the dots. Okay, so you can, hopefully you can see the white line on there. And now I'm going to set this where I want it to go. So I kind of want it to come up and sort of like be in the middle of this sticker a little bit, and I want to set this so that this doesn't touch my Witcher sticker over here. Okay, so I want these to go in this position basically. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the spot where I want this to be. Okay, this one's going to be a little tricky because I'm going to have to make this line straight by matching the ruler up straight, eyeballing it onto the center line. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Okay, so I'm going to mark way up here at the top. I'm going to mark a line way up at the top where it's going to be flush with the top of the ruler. And then I'm going to mark this. This is going to be my first position. And then I'm going to come across and I'm going to mark this. This is my second position, okay? So this is where I want the stickers to line up. Now, I have to I have to line this up straight across. This is a tricky one. So maybe it's kind of a good one to show you on. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up straight across by doing this. I'm gonna put this right on the line, and I can see right here that I'm straight across with the mark I made before, right? So now I'm gonna actually join them up so that I'm sure that I'm level, okay? So now I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm straight with my center line, and I'm gonna mark right here. These are the two marks that I made here and here by placing the stickers where I wanted them to be. And now I'm just gonna connect these lines up, okay? And connect up the bottom one. And actually, this is kind of cool because I can actually run this straight across using the ruler itself, and you can see that I got off a little bit here. This one's down, but using the ruler as a straight line to itself, I'm able to actually correct my straight lines here. So now we do this. Okay, so here I'm going to put this one on first, and I am going to lay this on its face, peel this. And then I'm going to take this backing paper and I'm going to put it right back on. Make sure that you don't put the side that's not coated with the silicone release material on there, or else you will never get it off. Okay, so here's our lines way down here at the bottom, right? And I'm going to match up the center line and the two lines at the bottom. I'm going to run my finger across this to make it stick, and the rest of it's not sticking yet, right? So now I'm just gonna push that up and start rolling it back, and I just smooth it with my hand. And then I'm gonna grab my special squeegee, but you can use anything like just a credit card or something like that. And now I'm gonna peel super slow. Make sure that it's not catching or sticking to the release paper, because sometimes it does. Okay, especially this plastic stuff. This plastic stuff is a lot more aggressive than the other paper stuff that we use for stickers, like our AbFab and some of the ones that are more complicated. Sometimes they can get kind of hard to place. This one is so small, I don't really feel like I need the hinge trick. So I'm just going to do what I did before. I'm going to match my center line here, and I'm going to match my base line on either side, and I'm just going to make that line up, or that mark line up with the white line that I made on my banner earlier. So I'm just going to now push this down. Now the thing about the adhesive on this stuff is that it sets up its strongest bond over the first 24 hours that it's installed. So if you have a hard time, like see here how it's actually lifting here and it's not wanting to stick. Sometimes if you leave it sit on there for a little while, it'll stick better. Sometimes if you just try coming at it from a different direction, it's better. And this one is going to be better coming from this direction. So I'm just gonna switch sides here and come at it from another angle, because sometimes what I'm not really sure what it is that makes it not want to stick. And see, now the L here isn't wanting to stick down here either. And sometimes, you know, so you got to give it a little pressure, and sometimes you actually have to coax it a little bit. But what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to change directions, and I'm just going to come at it from a different angle. And a lot of times you can see that this is lifting a little bit, but I'm just going to push it down with my finger, and I'm going to keep very slowly and at a very low angle pulling it down. And now I have my my sticker is on, and I'm going to take a cloth. Where's my Rapid-Tec? Here it is. Okay, you can use anything. Water is perfect for this. Just spritz a little water on the surface. Hopefully it's a waterproof surface, and then it dissolves that Stabilo pencil, and there it is. It's completely perfect. And that is how we do that. Okay, so that's how you mark up and position a two-part sticker, or how you, it's actually a great primer on just how you install a sticker on any surface and make sure that it's straight and centered.